Hey
Amazing.
there, Thomas. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. Can I just say you are a picture of health? You look fantastic.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you.
I was just researching today and I went through TikTok, and in Irish we call it the word leach. It means hero. Do you know that so many people are singing your praises on this, or do you look at anything like that?
Well, I don't look like at anything like that. I'm not a TikTok guy or a text guy. I'm not modern in that sense. But I hear just walking on the street, someone say, "Hey, dig your show." That feels great.
Um, the old man, right? When you look at it, when you watch the TV show, you're going, "There's nothing stereotypical about this at all." How do you describe it to people without giving away spoilers?
Yeah, when I enjoy seeing something, a movie or a TV show, I do my best to try not to tell them too much because, one of the fun things, like you say, it's unexpected. You want people to let it just wash over them like it washed over you, seeing it for the first time. So I don't tell them too much, I just say, here's a good one. This is a good one, man. Yeah.
Do you find that working on a TV show compared to movies, that the story can be broadened out a bit more?
Yeah.
Yeah, I found that as well when I was watching it.
Yeah, it's a bit like reading a book or something. You find out information about the character deeper in the book that you say, oh, that's why this happened and that happened. And that's like, a different experience than, seeing a 2-hour movie.
I was looking at one of your interviews before, and you're like, you could probably do a documentary on the making of this, that everything that happened in and around it. When you went back on set, were you like, did you see things differently with your eyes then?
Well, yes and no. In a way, you're talking about this 2-year hiatus we took in the middle of the show while at first we were breaking for the pandemic, and then I found out that I had cancer, lymphoma, and then I got COVID on top of that. And I had no immune system. The chemo stripped me of all my ability to fight the COVID. So I was, it was a tough bout. And then I had a great support from my family, great medical treatment. And I'm back to now, and I was wondering, can I go back to work? And I started to get healthy enough to even consider that. And then when I showed up that first day, it was like we had a long weekend, same cast, same crew, all the same faces. It was like a bizarre dream.
You're walking in going, how was your weekend? Let me tell you about
Oh
mine.
man, no, it was crazy. I would say to folks, I had the most bizarre dream, man. I was sick, but not only a nightmare, there were some beautiful aspects of going through that experience. Put you in touch about how precious life is and how we all have opportunities each moment to receive this gift that life has given us, and in each moment, and that was a good thing.
When people are watching this, they're going to fall in love with two dogs. Can you tell us, what was that like working with animals? Was it?
Yeah, a couple of Rottweilers. Well, I've had dogs for a long time. I had a couple of Ridgebacks. I had a Yorkie. Kind of a wild, some kind of crazy dog. We have a Cavalier poodle combo, a Cavapoo. Because everything's going with poodles now. Poodles are going crazy, but they're great dogs. But on the show, it's a couple of Rottweilers.
That's a difference.
Their characters, yeah.
John Lithgow, when you guys are on set, do you ever reminisce, or are you sitting there and everyone's asking you questions like an interview because they're so interested in both of your lives?
Oh, well, we do that to ourselves. We have had long scenes together, and between doing these scenes, we'll just can't like, well, not yeah interview. You know how when you meet somebody and you say, wow, this guy could be a good friend, I really dig this guy, right? So and then you find you're kind of interviewing each other, say, because we're both from acting families. I say, so what did your dad do this? What was it like? And you learn about each other like that. And John and I have become good friends. We, hadn't really known each other before at all.
You can
But
definitely see it.
that's one of the pluses of actors. You get to, meet and talk to all these wonderful people. And Amy Brenneman's was the same kind of experience, where you only have a certain amount of time to pull off this what we're up to, and we want to be as relaxed as possible, so we can do our best work, and that's getting to know each other and making each other feel comfortable in each other's presence.
Jeff, it was lovely talking to you. I could speak to you all day. I could actually read a phone book. Your voice is amazing. Thank
Uh,
you so much.
all right, great chatting.